We have a cold night in the Northeast. A bad evening to be without a parka, but we are set for football at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. A few minutes ago, the hometown Jets were introduced to this sellout crowd, and it's a roar that could be heard across the river in Manhattan. They're set to go as their Jets will match up with the New England Patriots. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. They'll run here with a former Steeler. This is Le'Veon Bell. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. The sack there by J.J. Watt. They were able to win last week despite him being sacked 4 times. They might need to tighten the reins a little bit, or this one may not end in another victory.
You're right about that. They can't count on just winning the game no matter what happens. They can't let the accumulation of hits and harassment in the pocket get to their quarterback. Got to stop that, give him clean lanes to throw the football in order to have a better chance to win again this week.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now a first down carry by Bell. And he gets this deep into Patriot territory. It's a big run that time by Bell. 46 yards. Nothing fancy there. A little smash-mouth football right up the gut on the dive, and it turns into a huge play.
You talk about the fastest way to the secondary. Right up the gut as you described and sprinted into the second.
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Le'Veon Bell. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jets take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. He's got it, and the Jets lead 7-0.
Makes the score Jets 7, Patriots 0. Stephen Gostkowski set to kick off.
Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle around twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
On 1st and 10, Watson eluding the pressure right. And that's incomplete. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Throwing again is Watson. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
Down, New England.
They'll run with a former Super Bowl hero. It's James White. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here.
Ball carrier.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
They defer to White out of the shotgun. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
He was
a quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
From the 50, it's Watson. This is caught. It's Cooks. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 38-yard line.
A gain of 12.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, here's Watson. He gets it to Cooks. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
Complete.
36 yards on the play.
First
and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. 50 Watson. Escaping the pressure right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Matt Lacoste there. But it'll be 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Watson looks to throw again. There's a man, and it's Edelman for the Patriot touchdown.
Complete to number 11,
Julian Edelman with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up.
The extra point.
It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, that he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But, you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's Frank Gore, the veteran who sits 3rd all-time in rush yards. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
A shotgun snap for Darnold. He's going to find his tight end. That's Chris Herndon. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 33. 12 yards there and a first down.
10 at the 33-yard line.
These two teams all tied after one.
With the score tied 7-7.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. That's complete. It's Bell. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Darnold from the gun. And it's caught by Herndon. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 15-yard line. They stopped him shy of the marker, thought they were bringing up 4th down, and then that penalty.
Let's face it, they thought they had bent, but could absorb that, right? Instead, they broke as a result of their own penalty.
After the penalty, it's Bell. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Le'Veon Bell, his second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Jets have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Score Jets 14, Patriots 7.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. And he's going to be met at about the 43.
The New England ball.
A gain of 3, second down.
By Marcus May.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Now Watson. Being chased out left. Now he'll square up and throw deep. And this is taken in at the 5. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the first. A shotgun snap for Watson. As a man, and it's Edelman for the Patriot touchdown.
Complete to number 11,
Julian Edelman. His second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. And oh, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Returnable here for Davis. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
On 2nd down, Darnold. It's complete. It's gone. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
A 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. Back to throw, Darnold. Herndon's got it complete. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line.
By New England.
Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player,
You go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
2nd and 1.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Now a pass dropped off here for James White. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
First down.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's Watson. This is White on the screen. Now White lost the football, and the Jets have recovered. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
They were looking for a cushion from that end zone. He gave it to him. 15 big yards.
10 at the 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. To throw is Darnold. He's going to look deep for Perriman. And that's caught inside the 35. And he does take it in for the touchdown, but a flag on the field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
Darnold looking downfield for Jones. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down.
Incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Well behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 18. Now Darnold. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
3rd and long, it's Darnold. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. Here's the Jets punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Fielded at the 43. 44-yard punt, return of 9. And the Patriots will have great starting position as they take over 1st and 10. Now a 1st down throw, Watson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Right there. 54. Right there. 54. I got you.
Throwing again. Watson. Trying to squeeze it into Edelman, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Rashad Jones. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he brings this one back. It's a pick-6 and a Jet touchdown.
Coaches preach all the time about opportunities and taking advantage of them, and he did exactly that. I used to have a coach told us all the time, a lost opportunity is never regained. Well, no regrets here. He picked that one off and took it to the house.
Extra point try for Gostkowski. And with that, the lead is up to 8.
Makes the score Jets 21, Patriots 13. Gostkowski set to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
7 on the play.
That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. The final shot before the break. Watson into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. So we've hit halftime here at MetLife Stadium with the home team, the Jets, leading this one. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Set to kick off.
The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the third quarter is underway. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Devin Asiasi there, but it's going to be second down.
It's second down.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw again, Watson. It's caught. This is White. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 32-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. To the air yet again, Watson. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down.
New England.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, Watson. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Devin Asiasi, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots move back within a couple of the lead. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern in the middle of the end zone.
And ordinarily, that's a tough spot to find because there's usually coverage to take away that portion of the field. But they found a gap, and they exploited it.
Throws right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for two to tie the game, and it works out.
Oh, yeah. Good job, fellas. Good job.
So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. Fielded in the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Jets take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. On first down, it's Darnold. Forced out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And a scary incompletion. Almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, second down.
2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
A give to Bell. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up
an extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. Here's Darnold. Caught here by Bell. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 17 yards for the Jets there as they've got themselves a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On 1st down, Bell. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From just shy of midfield, Darnold stepping up. He's going to keep it. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a 1st down.
That's something we have not seen him do to this point, and that's take the ball, tuck it, and run.
Exactly right. His first carry of the game. I guess he picked a good time to do it.
He certainly did. Not only did he have the element of surprise, he's making sure he's judicious in taking off.
They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Hey, go sack. 21, check back 21. Here we go, here we go. Hey,
now a handoff for Gore. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. 2 yards gets them back to where they started, but now 3rd and 10.
A gain of 2 makes it 3rd down and 10.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Now it's Darnold. And he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first, but at least it's 4th down.
Coverage on the play by Patrick Chung.
Here's the Jets punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And there's a work of art right there. Out of bounds at the 2-yard line. Excellent placement, and off that bounce, Charles, I didn't know where it was going to go. It can be an inexact science as to where they place it, but they say the 2-yard line.
Yeah, I don't know how they really determine that. And let's face it, at the end of that play, one side's going to be happy, the other team's going to be unhappy. It's like, what do they do, shorten the hypotenuse? I mean, how do they figure that out? You know that stuff. You're the smart guy.
Oh, that's you, partner. The drive starts with a run by White. And he's able to get him a small cushion before being taken down at the 5, a gain of 3.
The tackle made at his own.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, Watson. Open man is Asiasi, the tight end. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here.
To Devin Asiasi.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
First down, Patriots.
Running out of the gun with White. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. Jabari Zuniga with the stop.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9, Watson. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at 3rd down here. Back now here on EA Sports. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. He'll find his tight end here, Asiasi. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line.
A gain of
21 yards there on 3rd down.
First down.
On 1st and 10, Watson. On the crossing route, that's caught. Julian Edelman. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot him at the 44. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
44-yard line.
On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 7 yards there and a 1st down. A great Monday night to wrap up the weekend football. 2 division rivals and a great finish ahead as we come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Watson. That's complete right side to Asiasi.
Watson's pass.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Brandon, they didn't get everything they wanted out of that play,
Up 2nd and
but the tight end did. And I don't mean it in a positive way. Great job of him holding on after absorbing that big hit.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. From the gun, Watson. Flushed out right. And, boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30 and down to the 29-yard line. That one good for 13 and a New England 1st down.
A gain of 13 yards.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Now a pass here caught by Edelman. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots.
Complete to
Deshaun Watson, 4 touchdown passes now in the ball game. And the Patriots have moved out in front.
I I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His second touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Returnable here for Davis. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Now that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
The give is to Bell. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. From the 30 on second down, Darnold, this complete to Jones. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains.
At the 49-yard line.
They'll run on first down. It's Bell, and he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory.
The tackle made.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Back to the ground, this time with Gore. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line.
He was brought
In
down.
order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big, big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5 on 3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
From the gun on third down, here's Darnold. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. J.J. Watt in there for the sack, and it's an important one from a personal standpoint as that is sack number 100 in what has certainly been a terrific career to this point. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. And no, it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Patriots take over. They're going to have terrific field position. First down, here's White. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
At the 40-yard line.
So they come up on second down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. They keep it on the ground. White again. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. The Patriots in the victory formation as they'll take the knee. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. 38-yard line, 2nd and 11. Now the Pats' leading rusher the past 2 seasons, it's Sony Michel. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first.
3rd down.
They'll go ahead and take the knee here, and the unbeaten season will continue.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right, just us against the world, and get it done, how happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something, and they did in this one. So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away, taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So for the Pats, they continue to cruise through this first half of the schedule.